Hello, and welcome to my review of the Logitech G604 Lightspeed wireless mouse. This video has chapters, so you're free to skip around, but I go in depth about the features and quality of the mouse, so I suggest watching the whole thing. This video isn't sponsored, and I bought the G604 with my own money. I got it because I used to own a G602, and it was the best mouse I ever had. I wanted a better, more modern version of that old G602, and thankfully this mouse delivers on those expectations. I want to start off talking about the main things that have been updated from the old mouse. The G604 has a solid metal scroll wheel with tilt scrolling and the ability to scroll very fast. In my opinion, this is one of the best improvements over the old version of the mouse. In addition to the scroll wheel, this new version also brings with it a better processor, allowing for better onboard macros. It's partially made from a new material which I would describe as a type of soft plastic or hard rubber. It feels pretty nice to the touch, almost as nice as clicking that subscribe button. In addition to Bluetooth functionality, this mouse also features Logitech's Lightspeed wireless technology, and there is no perceptible latency difference between this and a wired mouse. I had planned to talk about technical specifications, but at this point, basically every serious gaming mouse made by a reputable company is so good on a spec sheet that it really doesn't matter. The user experience is where products differentiate themselves now. If you care about a specific technical detail, I'll throw up the spec sheet here, but in summary, it's good. Really good. The G604 doesn't have any decorative RGB lighting and is focused on battery life. The only illumination is a status light on the top. It takes a single AA battery, and battery life is supposed to be 240 hours of constant usage, which is a lot better than most other gaming mice. Granted, it's not rechargeable, but you can use rechargeable AA's in it. I wish we could use two AA's or an 18650 instead though. The Lightspeed receiver can fit in the battery compartment for transportation, which can be convenient. And this door is held down partially by magnets, which Logitech seems to have a fascination with. I really like that they use magnets in a lot of their products. A feature that may put some people off from this mouse is the shape and button placement. I love it, but that's partially because it brings back memories made while using the old G602. And I have read reviews where people really dislike the shape. First of all, the wing shape is not liked by everyone, so definitely try a mouse with that general shape before you get one. The main criticism I have with the ergonomics is the button placement and shape. The bottom row of buttons can be easily misclicked if you're not used to the way they're arranged. If you like squeezing your mouse and picking it up, you'll have to accommodate for those buttons. This is something that I got used to very quickly, and I've actually come to like it because it creates a handle of sorts to pick the mouse up. The side buttons are programmable to do almost anything you want. They can run macros, perform keystrokes, launch apps, and more. I have my scroll wheel set to act as a volume slider when pressing a certain side button. Speaking of the buttons, this mouse has much quieter and softer feeling switches than my G603. Some people don't seem to like this, but I much prefer the main switches because they are so much quieter. The biggest issue I have with the buttons are the lack of uniformity in the tactility of the side buttons. Some are slightly more clicky than others. I don't have a problem with any of them individually, I just wish they all felt and sounded exactly the same. A detail that I really appreciate is on the front of the mouse, where the two main buttons used to extend all the way out. Now there's a divider between the two main buttons, and it protects them from being damaged from ramming the mouse into something in front of it. The old 602 could be damaged like that because the buttons overhung the front of the mouse and were pretty fragile. That also wasn't good for throwing it in a backpack. If you're an RGB fanatic, this is probably not the mouse for you. But if you're looking for a great all-around wireless mouse that offers great build quality, programmability, and battery life, this is probably it, at least for now. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.